In the tropical rainforest, an elephant's footprint may not mean much to us, but for some animals, it is a cradle for the continuation of life. Deep in the foothills of Mount Lucer, in northern Sumatra, Indonesia, a herd of Sumatran elephants slowly awakens from the woodland and begins their day's journey. In this jungle, the elephants have carved out a network of routes stretching for hundreds of kilometers. Besides the elephants, many animals living here rely on this path to navigate through this dense jungle. However, compared to those animals, one neighbor is even more dependent on the elephant's life. This female warty frog, only the size of an egg, lives in the jungle. She is using her keen senses to determine the location of the elephants. Soon, the vibrations of the herd moving through the jungle are captured by her. Normally, when facing giant creatures like elephants, many animals in the jungle would take a detour. Yet, this warty frog is following in the elephant's footsteps. The muddy paths on the jungle floor are left with deep footprints by the passing herd. As the footprints are filled with rainwater, a natural nursery is formed. Inside this female warty frog's belly, it is now full of eggs. She urgently needs to lay her eggs in still water. And the mud puddles created by the elephants are the perfect temporary nursery. Shortly after jumping into the mud puddle, a pool of frog eggs appears. This is the best starting point for life that this mother can find for her offspring in this jungle. Whether they can grow up successfully now depends on the luck of the young ones themselves. Within 2 weeks, nourished by the pool water, the eggs quickly transform into tadpoles. But it will still take some time before they can become froglets and leave. However, before that, a looming catastrophe is already waiting for these tadpoles. The elephant footprints filled with water can hardly withstand the scorching tropical sun. This temporary cradle will soon be dried up by the intense sun. Therefore, before the pool water completely disappears, the tadpoles living here must leave as soon as possible. To survive, the development speed of these tadpoles will more than double. Finally, before the puddle completely dries up, they successfully leave this cradle. The sound of the herd can be heard again from a distance. If they don't want to be trampled to death, the young frogs